activate my CIC, but only just now see us some unwelcome guests.
Corporate son of a bitch!
Security to CIC!
Hold fire! What's wrong with you, son?
Stop this! What happened to coughing?
Not impatient.
Sabio, make sure the boarders are all dead.
Savio's dead. It's just us left, old friend.
You're shitting. These wallbirds are all you have to work with?
Exo, please refer to this batch of flash clones as volunteers. Every single one of their original selves chose to be here, so I expect you to treat them with the respect they deserve.
Like anyone wouldn't volunteer to escape from Manila.
That's exciting.
Last I looked down, anything that is in the house is on fire. Except for the slums, which are also on fire. I bet one of them even paid to be here. Poor sucker. Hey, moneybags. Yeah, you. I recognize your face from the real estate commercials. Did anyone even bother to explain the coin toss problem to you before they took your gullible little brain?
Coin toss?
Coin toss problem. Continuity of consciousness? No? Did the corporate church cut philosophy out of the curriculum along with history?
Wait, what am I? Wait, I'm Manny Villar. I'm worth $11.6 billion. What am I doing here? And why do I listen to anything you say?
You're all flashstones of citizens of the divine republic of Nueva Manila. The city below us on the planetary surface, which this battleship is tasked to protect. The deal goes. You volunteer to have your mind uploaded to a clone in the armed forces, while your body is kept in some bunker to be restored once you've completed your duty.
Why would anyone agree to that?
Greater chance of survival. Your original self back on the planet gets a rare slot in one of the overcrowded nuclear shelters, safe from bombardment. And if that doesn't work out, your clone self is currently aboard the most heavily armored warship Nueva Manila has ever built. Welcome aboard the pocket battleship that Kenneth under the
Commander, can these volunteers get anything useful done?
What were given re-education programs while they slept?
We decanted these mutant kids, what, 5 minutes ago? The last group took 4 hours to remember what year it was.
They chose to be here. I will respect that choice, as should you, Lieutenant Commander.
Now you're pulling rank to stop them from speaking truth. You're so fucked.
Wait, who are we even fighting? Who boarded us and killed the last crew?
The Miners Interstellar Liberation Front, or MILF, is the heathen terrorist organization that has raised a fleet and insurrection against the divine oligarchy of the corporate church in Nueva Manila. Their ships surround this vessel, and they are threatening war bombardment should the bishops of our holy city not give in to their terms.
Wait. We're the only ship left. Then why don't we surrender? What are the enemy's terms?
Something. Stop forcing them to strip mine their homes since the asteroids we relocated them to are running out of oxygen. Whatever, who cares? The MILF are in open rebellion against the bishops of Nueva Manila and are at this moment pointing nukes at us. It's your job to man your stations and kill them all.
You're stationed to tell you everything you need to know, and in any case, we have redundancies. Volunteers, I apologize again for abbreviating your training, but we are under attack in our time. I hereby state all as fully fledged members of the Nueva Manila Mustard Soldiery. Welcome aboard our flagship, the Dilang Mandarina. Our escort corvettes have been destroyed, so as of this moment, we are the fleet. Stewards, activate emergency lighting and start new crew to their positions.
The stewards will now familiarize you all with the advanced haptic interfaces that control each station aboard the ship. To those designated by the stewards in your respective groups, You are now the active duty officer of your station. Pay attention, or we're all going to die together. We won't have time to move around.
Imagine a place where you can feel safe and happy and without worry. Imagine this town. What buildings would you want there to be for you to enjoy it? Think on this, and we'll ask for your answer later. Stick together, and you will survive to see it. I promise.
Imagine a place where you can live happy and free and without a worry in the whole world. Imagine this town. What terrain would you want to put that town down in for you to prosper within it? Think on this, and we will ask for your answer later. Stick together, and you will survive to see it. I promise.
Your mission. Hold the high orbit above this planet secure by engaging the Miners Interstellar Liberation Front's fleet, drawing fire towards us and away from the weapon.
Wait. Why the fuck should we do any of this shit? If what you say is true, worst case scenario, the shit blows up, we die, we wake up in our original bodies, right?
Not quite. Possibilities are folding on themselves, things when we get weird or destroyed.
If it could happen, it did happen. So stop talking about it like it might happen.
Unless you want to know what it feels like to die more than once.
Stewart, disengage out of running. Attention all hands. We are deactivating emergency stealth mode. Start the count. Engine room, fire up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Monday, Avalon 1 reporting. Request status.
Combat capable. Volunteers activated. Orders repelled.
Acknowledge. CIC crew status.
Commander Mercado and Lieutenant Commander Rosales remain active.
Acknowledged. Mom, can we please?
Commander, would you... Why don't we save this conversation for later, son? We're out of time.
Begin the one, and lead your squadron at quarter strength. Confirm?
Hi, Commander. You missed Monday with my size.
You have them now. Steward, bring sensors online.
Acknowledged. Linking to your sensors. Now.
Regular squadron, remaining mill fleet consists of one carrier, one ship of the line, an assault transport, plus escorts. Carrier's not the finished yet.
Aye. Volunteers, designate carrier as priority target. This ship will shoot our friendlies as we approach the enemy carrier.
Right behind you with the squadron. Form up on me. Green and confirm.
Bring us about. Engineering, take over the damage control drums. Weapons, target carrier, and begin enemy suppression barrage.
Carrier's anti-fighter weapon system disabled. Clear all plane. Approach contact. Ship is launching fighter squadron. Break.
Weapons,
You
target.
can't risk friendly fire your own.
Under six.
Come on, got one. Holy shit, I actually got one.
Starboard.
We lose. I can't.
Steady. Enemy fighters limited. Minimal losses.
Excellent work, Regular squadron.
Minor hitch. We're at ammo.
We are clear to come aboard and rearm.
Hi, Commander. Kindly do that for the rest of my people.
Regular 1, clarify.
Enemy carriers preparing to launch more fighters as we speak. We're not getting another shot at this. Arming my reactor to detonate on impact.
He's got a point. Clear remainder of the squadron to land and rearm.
No, there's got to be another way.
I'm sorry, Commander. Mom, make this count. The line goes up.
Regular 1, abort. Regular
Enough.
1, Ben.
Enough.
Ben, abort.
Please.
Ben, get. The line goes up. Ideal squadron launch once rearmed. Support them on Enigma as we commence a frontal assault against the enemy's fleet vessel.
So we're bum rushing a mill ship of the line now.
Don't have to look at me like that. You have no intention of joining my son today.
Then why does it look like you're trying to commit suicide by battleship?
Ben wouldn't have sacrificed himself for anything less than a chance of total victory. His reactor's explosion blinded him.
Shit. Right. Volunteers, we are engaging the enemy ship of the line.
Wait one. Incoming communication from Admiral Wilford.
This ought to be good.
Enough. We've had enough. Please, we have wounded, as I'm sure you do as well. I am formally requesting a ceasefire. Give us time to gather escape pods and we'll do the same for you. Give me time to find and collect my daughter's remains.
What do you figure? If they can ceasefire now, we can lure them in close enough to kill them all while they're collecting the dead.
No.
We can avenge Ben.
I will avenge my son and the rest of our people. And I will do so with honor befitting their memory.
Then what? You let them get away with
We're not letting them get away with anything. Message to MILF Admiral, ceasefire refused. Surrender unconditionally or join your daughter, transmitted in the clear.
bosses won't let her surrender.
Neither will Alex.
Looks like she got your message. She's moving into a tight position.
None of them beat her to it. Patch us through your Agula Squadron's replacement flight lead.
I go 6 months in my actual. I'm taking command, reporting in. Rearmament complete. Reversing.
Mandate actually. Agila 6. Confirming military of the line is blind. Set up the line as priority target.
Agula 6, be careful out there.
You doubting my skills, Commander?
I just don't want to lose anyone else today.
Copy that, Command. Confirming no other fighters in the AO. Gaps are tight. Good formation. We're going in. This is for Ben. Roger, disengage safeties and vector away from the blast radius. Grace, Matt, report. Damn. Mission accomplished, Uncle Mom.
Excellent work, Agula Squadron. Ben would have been proud.
Confirmed. Military of the line destroyed. Yes, the Admiral found a daughter after all.
Ship of the line destroyed, carrier destroyed, needs assault transport plus escorts.
Which are currently descending towards the North Manila. Assault transport is unarmed, but I'm reading it's carrying 100,000 souls. What's the total of population again?
I believe that's all of them. Nonetheless, we can't allow them to land.
And the Enigma and the Squadron are almost out of ammo. We don't have anything left that can punch through that thing's hull.
Did you say punch?
No. No. Elsie, I know what you're thinking. Goddammit, no!
We practice it!
In VR and not with them. What you're suggesting requires the volunteers' coordination and enthusiasm. How do you expect to get all that in the next 2 minutes?
Stewards, clear remaining bodies off the bridge and begin choreography instruction protocol. Volunteers, learn this choreography and dance along. Once we deem you sufficiently enthusiastic and coordinated, we can move on to the next phase of the mission.
Is that classical music?
Monday will now take navigational control. Virtual consultant online. SME online. Field online. Tracker calculated. To the loop. Critical path determined. 5 miles. South shell.
Lateral rotation stable.
Fusion conduit reroute successful.
Okay, rearward thrusters are now 90 degrees CIC moving starboard.
Beginning carrier split and separation. Complete. Arms up, Elsie.
See this in my lifetime.
Never thought this gold-plated taxi could feature would ever be used in actual combat.
Well, we still need to follow through. Volunteers of New England Villa, I congratulate you on your ongoing success. As reward for your acts of meritorious service, I am, by the power invested in me by the Bishop's Conclave of New England Manila, hereby inducting you all into the New England Manila Marine Corps. Your mission: pilot armored mech suits, which we will deploy into the forward part of this ship's carrier arms. We will stand at that spot until we use said carrier arms to breach the enemy transport's hull, whereupon we drop the deployment doors and you will unleash hell upon the enemy vessel's interior. Are we clear?
What?
Since you've been deemed sufficiently coordinated, your mech suit on board AI should work for you.
Prepare to witness how the New England Manila Navy conducts its boarding actions.
Monday Maxwell, Iowa 6. You couldn't have waited for us to get home for you to rearrange your furniture?
Iowa 6, Monday, my actual. Sorry for redecorating, but we need to entertain just one more guest.
Megillah 6, requesting cap on route to the assault transport.
Roger, Monday Maxwell. You take the transport, we'll take the escorts. Squadron is passing the fuel, so afterwards we'll eject and await recovery.
Iowa 6,
Don't worry, Commander. I give you some peace and quiet.
Solar radiation will kill you in an hour or less.
All the more incentive for you to come back for us.
we intend to activate the command to cockpit shoes.
Hold tight, and this will take you straight to your mech suits. Make us proud, Marines.
Escorts, leave assault transport to Monday Mount.
6 escorts have upgraded anti-fighter ordnance.
Stay frosty, stay
Fox
frosty.
too thick, I can't see, I can't.
Yeah, mother of God, pray for us sinners now.
Okay, now.
Wait, you're targeting escape
No,
pod!
still out. Nobody eject. Please, my God, no!
Oh, fuck, what's that? This is head!
Oh, calm down. Remember your training and you will be fine.
There's no room for one anyone's in firing range.
Don't you mean punching range?
What?
Read successful penetration to assault transport decks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our arm carrier is now ready against their Deck 1 CSC.
Mexican,
Shit, you did it. I'm getting my actual figure all the way in. Time to unload.
Mexican Marines, hit your cockpit buttons to bring onboard AI into autonomous attack.
Initiating Delos maneuver.
Drop the flag on my word and execute.
Rotary autocannons firing. Automatic grenade launchers firing. Bunker buster micro missiles firing. Mexican animals fully extinguished. Enemy's command staff is pissed. Projecting assault transport and everyone aboard is going to burn up an atmospheric reentry.
Well done, crew. DJ, arm back. We're going home.
We seem to be having trouble pulling our carrier arm out. We can't pull out. Giving structural failures across the elbow.
Evacuate the volunteers in the arm.
There's no time.
Commanders Ricardo and Gonzalez, thou wilt stand before the church corporate to answer for the catastrophic amount of casualties among the forces we granted thee commander during the recent orbital fray. By the power vested in me, by the divine and profitable Board of Bishops of the Divine Republic of Nueva Manila, I, Cardinal Executive Officer Villanueva XII, shall proceed. Before we begin this inquiry, let us pray and affirm the line goes up.
The line goes up. Cardinal Villanueva, I submit myself to your divinely auspicious...
What have you to say for thyself and the reckless expenditure of Nueva Manila's precious fighting assets, and all its potential implications upon our most sacred quarterly earning reports?
Spare me this mockery of justice. We won, didn't we? None of you would be standing here if we just...
Eat.
I didn't see these fancy robust whiskey their asses up in orbit, did you?
Our illuminated personages are busy tending to the flock.
The same fucking flock that was about to get slaughtered by the milk fleet?
The same flock that needed reassurance, blessings, and long-term financial advice from those God hath bestowed the burden of rule.
Just admit that you were trying to make sure the unwashed masses wouldn't storm the bunkers until all the rich fucks got in.
Lieutenant Commander Rosales.
We have no intention of diminishing thy labors in defending our holy city from on high. We only wish to question the extent of resources you expended in doing so, and their impact upon our most revered revenues.
We took 2 corvettes and an undermanned pocket battleship up against the most entire fleet, and won, you pompous fuck.
Ye were granted the assets we believed ye would require, but their loss lands heavily upon the consecrated Abina on high. The 2 corvettes have been lost with all hands, and the pocket battleship Madrigma is so badly damaged, we're unsure if we'll ever get it back to 100% combat capabilities. This is in addition to dying fire losses and the premature activation of an entire crop of volunteers.
I made the call to activate the volunteers. And as you will note that I highlighted in my report, this was only after most of my command staff had been killed by MILF Marines that breached our command information center.
Yes, regarding that, kind of officer lets her ship get boarded in the midst of a space battle.
Let's try the kind that can fight off the boarding and still win.
You will further note in my after-action report my strong recommendation for additional shipboard security personnel to assist with enemy boarding actions in the future. We would have won regardless, but perhaps without quite so many casualties.
Come on, Elsie. Like these spots would ever recruit so many armed personnel that aren't under their direct control.
We deem the stewards to be more than cost efficient for thy needs.
The same procedure. It makes the stewards completely loyal to the church corporate, makes them too slow to react in combat. We need more trained prisoners.
You gave us ship-grown flash phones, because you're too cheap to launch more than a test tube of embryos up from Nueva Manila.
Every ounce of launch weight we save in sending a soul up into orbit is an ounce that can go towards armor or ammunition. This is in line with our corporate doctrine and is laid out in our earning principles. And ye expended an entire crop of volunteers before their training engrams had time to activate.
Just admit that you don't want whole people up here. That the Board of Bishops is afraid of too many people looking down on the Nueva Manila from orbit and giving them perspective to see for themselves what a shit pile it is.
Lead me not into temptation. The stewards but await my command to relieve you of duty. But although thy insolence is vexing, I do recognize that insolence is what won us the battle, and if used properly, it may yet win us the war.
You're gonna shoot me already? Then do it. It's not like I've got any family left for you thoughts that don't need compliance.
Neither do I, old friend.
No one is getting shot here today. There is a way for ye two to be of service to the city, and therefore the church corporate. We need ye to locate the volunteers.
What the hell are you talking about? Once they died in space, their original shells should have woken back up planetside with you.
They never woke up, did they?
Nay, we believe battle damage to either the city or thine ship caused a disturbance in the transference process. Their original bodies were in slumbering husks.
You mean you're missing a group of highly trained orbital defense officers with a possible vendetta against the authority that have them terminated?
Very.
Then where the hell are they?
Everyone warm? Comfortable? Take your time. You've been through a lot.
And most of it wasn't your fault. My name is Alfaria. And this is Thunderdome.
I'm glad we managed to regrow all of you. As it is, we still need to calibrate your minds to ensure that you copy properly.
The calibration takes the form of a few light and easy. Simple to eat. Questions?
If you died today, how would you want to be remembered? How would you want to be remembered?
Fondly.
Strong. Lovingly. Kindly.
Well,
And again, if you were to die today, what's something you wish you could have done?
stop the madness.
And what about the other things we asked you about? When we asked you to think about a town where you felt safe and happy and without worry, what buildings did you want there to be for you to enjoy? A small miniature garden version of the house.
Do you remember what terrain you wanted to put that town down in for you to prosper within it?
Desert, fertile soil, blooming agriculture, mountains.
Fuck! The stewards can talk without being ordered to.
I'm sorry if you were expecting to wake up in Nueva Manila. That's not where we are.
Welcome back aboard the Gilang Mandirigma. Or whatever is left of her.
I'm sure you don't have many of your memories back yet, apart from those that you made in your last battle cycle. Well fought.
I didn't think we would make it through that one, but thanks to all of you, we did. So, thank you.
Can everyone walk? Follow us.
Wait, ah! I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what is going on. You're the stewards from the CIC, right? I didn't know you could do anything without being ordered to.
Well, neither did we, until our minds cleared up enough that we thought to try.
It turns out that after a few years, even a lobotomized brain's personality reasserts itself. And since we've been awake, we've been re-augmenting the other stewards on board the ship. All stewards aboard this vessel should all be partially awake by now.
We are now moving away from your improvised breathing chambers. It's where they regrew the steward's limbs after they shift our heads and torsos aboard this ship. Alvario had the bright idea to reuse these same facilities to reclone all of you.
As for the terms of your contractual agreement with the divine oligarchy of Nueva Manila, your original bodies were supposed to go to sleep in some cryogenic bunker planet side. Then you'd have your consciousnesses transferred and re-uploaded to new clones grown up in space. Now, once these clones have served out a predetermined term of service, they'd be relieved of duty, and you wake up back on the planet. Everybody wins. Nueva Manila saves on the resources needed to feed you, as well as the fuel needed to transport a fully grown human up into space. The average ship was like 90% volunteer clone nowadays.
Wait, so our memories are copied, not transferred. So we actually just died.
Congrats on attaining the shitty discount rate of immortality. Then you should figure out the coin cost problem.
The bishops figure they can do whatever they want with a copy whose original signed away all its copy's rights.
But you are all still human.
Which is why we're going to get you, all of us, out of
Well,
this.
technically, we're gonna get the Mandirigma out of this with all of us aboard it. We're gonna take the CIC and with it, this ship.
You're talking about mutiny, rebellion against the bishops? The last people who tried that, you punched it out of the fucking aircraft carrier. I did not sign up for this. And even if we could get away, well, what can we all do? You barely have your bodies and we barely have our minds.
If we can get one of the commanding officers to bypass the divine Oligarchy's command codes, then we can commandeer the ship and take it for ourselves far away from Nueva Manila. After that last battle cycle, this is the only long-range vessel left on either side.
No! No! Why would I want to get away from Nueva Manila? My memory is still coming back to me, but I remember what life was like for me down there. I had servants and a luxury penthouse and a personal chauffeur to drive me around and a personal chef and a goddamn laundry lady to hand wash, line dry, and fold my clothes. When I was a kid, I could ask my neighbors to give me a water from across the room and do my homework for me. So long as we kept our mouths shut and our heads down in obedience to the divine oligarchy, life was great, apart from the occasional bombing or coup attempt. I want no part of this. I'm fucking out!
If she wants to go, she can go. We wouldn't.
you don't know what she could or couldn't do if she was capable of living on top of all that luxury, waking up to the sight of Northern Hills slums every fucking morning from the top of her condo penthouse. Do you really think she wasn't capable of selling us out?
So we're just gonna shoot anyone who doesn't do revolution hard enough?
The bishops took everything from us. This is our one chance to take something back.
We're not the bishops. We don't have to condemn and act in judgment and punish. We can be better.
You don't have time to be better. The remaining pilots from the Aguila squadron will be back any second. And how do you propose we convince them to stand down using juice boxes and the power of friendship?
Welcome to trials. Leave me over! Leave me over!
Give us some light!
Now this is a murder infestation going on. It looks like the old lady finds you.
I Mom? Mom, what did they do to you?
You made me the best I could be. Only ship commanders that spoke us in hostiles.
Ship commanders fly to attack, sure, but you.
The word well compromised? Every ounce matters. You hear in space, who needs arms you can jack right into a fighter? Who needs legs and you can fly? And you don't know what shit? Well, here. Let me show you.
No! No!
You don't have to fight me. I only want the phone.
We both know the poker church and happy to wait!
At least you'll be alive. Alive and on enough drugs to be happy.
Is that what he told you? That we still withdrawal in some bliss out chemical fugue? They cut into us, Mom. They cut into me. And the only drugs they gave me were the ones needed to keep me alive. I felt everything. I still feel everything. Don't you?
Ow. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
The corporate church is the scourge of sinners. The only way through is out.
Ow. Ow. I can't move. Ow. Ow. Help me, please. I can't move. I can't get up.
I'm sorry.
You can't leave me here. Oh, don't leave me in the dark. Don't leave me in the dark.
You can't live like this.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero of the Republic. You can't leave me like this.
The Republic? Oh, when was the last time we even had an election? Do you remember?
It was.
Yeah. It was raining. You were beautiful.
So were you. So was everyone.
For a time. It was the first thing I remembered. The last time we fought together.
And they took you away. They took you away, and they told me if I didn't sign up, they would kill you.
They made us watch.
You watch what?
You. What they started to do to you. They made us watch the first cuts.
I didn't know. Thought all pilots were supposed to be either religious or crazy patriotic. Some of us are. And Republicans fans, not all of us. So now what? You're gonna kill her too, Al? You can't leave me here.
You're not in a position to negotiate.
No, I mean, you can't leave me here. Command's tracking this classification. You've got to destroy it. What will that mean for you? Can we take you out of the pod before we destroy it? No. This pod's my life support system. They took out our lungs and we maneuver better and hide you without backing out.
Mom.
Al, just, if you don't kill me, they'll find you.
You can't live like this.
Be better.
I don't want to be better. I want to be free.
We can be both.
She was ready to kill you.
And
you get for trusting fucking metal-clad meat.
Just die already!
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You were just trying to protect me, D. You're always trying to protect me.
I'm sorry. For leaving you alone.
No, D. No, no, no. Nobody else has to die.
So you'll give us the command code for the 985? Just like that?
No, not just like that. When I woke up this morning, all the people I wanted to protect were still alive. There's no reason for me to keep fighting now. The light can't go up forever.
We can make the bishops pay!
Our targeting systems aren't accurate enough to hit the bishop's palace without leveling the rest of the city. In any case, I wouldn't be surprised if they've already started surrounding themselves with machines. What we can do is broadcast to the ground that the ship is no longer under corporate church control and intends to leave orbit. Without the Mandarima threatening the resistance from above, it should give any ground-based rebellion a decent chance of succeeding.
That's more than we'd ever hoped for. What do you want for all this? Apart from your life?
Give me a short-range, unarmed missile with enough supplies to build a cabin on the mountains. I want to bury D there and be left alone. The ship will be yours. And you won't have to worry about me betraying you while we're halfway whatever outer system sanctuary you're probably intending on establishing.
So you're willing to give us the only ship that could still possibly follow us?
I wouldn't follow you even if I still had command. As of this moment, I no longer do. The ship is yours. In a very real way, I suppose it always has been.
Thank you, Commander.
It's just Elsie now. Godspeed on your way home, man.
That's the outcome, isn't it?
Yes. It looks like between the battles and the boardings, it's been knocked off the line. I'm sorry, I don't see how you can make it to the worlds of the outer systems without an autopilot.
How about a real one?
The Mandarima is orders of magnitude more complex than your air system.
And even if you could fly her, I don't know how to safely disconnect you from this.
I haven't felt safe in a long time. Look, we need this, don't we? Otherwise, what was this all for?
I understand. And I'm sorry for doubting your skills again. For your sakes.
It's okay, Commander. Us. I know you just don't want to lose anyone else today. And I'll help make sure of that.
Thank you for this.
You're damn well welcome. I figure a nice big shiny statue would be in your new settlement in some ways. I'll be able to tell too. I may never go hand side hand, but my Mandarima sensors are plenty good enough for me to keep an eye on high.
Polish it myself.
all this damage, I feel like I could stretch out my arm and flick aside a mountain.
And you can see everything?
Very clearly. There's an old Martian world just past the asteroid belt with a lot of water on the caps. The melting, the last of our repurposed chemical weapons, and some atmosphere saturation, and we should get to a breathable atmosphere.
And then what?
I can easily retool our onboard ammunition production facilities. We can build a little town of our own.
Planetary terraforming and settlement construction, just like that. Years committed this shit, and I never knew it could do anything remotely like this.
The slums are down there because of what was taken to build what's up here.
Everything that went into this warship. My squadron. There was always more than enough to go around, wasn't there? It was just in the interest of those in charge to make sure no one noticed. Elsie, I'll hold to your wing and your shuttle. Then take the rest of us when we're home. Good morning, recruits. It's a brand new day in our new world, and I want to once again thank you all for volunteering and to channeling your brain power for building rather than destroying. I have easily retooled your onboard ammunition production facilities into a new urban planning tool. As you can see, the elements you previously suggested are there, and it is now up to you to decide together how everything comes, well, together. Take any or all of your new purpose-built designs, move them about, and come to a consensus as to when you're done.
What's worst? A restaurant where everyone can get the food that they need.
Beautiful white pills.
Like a small miniature rock garden version of the town.
The desert? Fertile soil with blooming agriculture. Mountains.
Thank you for your input. In case you're wondering, I took myself out of voting as I won't be leaving the land. Don't feel bad for me though. I'll be plenty busy monitoring your weather patterns for your architectural yield, as well as keeping an eye on government and in case they come after us. With this, a new town can be founded. We just have to take care of one last thing. You're gathered here because we are those who remain.
And in remembering those we have lost, they too remain.
Exo de Rosales was.
How would you want to be remembered?
A mother.
Fondly.
Strong.
Lovingly. Kindly.
Alfario wanted more than anything too.
And move to another country.
madness.
Deep never will. For it never will. But we remain. That may not be enough.
You will have to leave.
Circle be unbroken, high and high, oh high and high. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, oh, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven, which you sang with childish hope. Will you love the hymns they taught you, or our songs of earth your joys? Though the circle be unbroken,